Hello, everyone. How are we? Oops, I can hear myself here on the other side. I'm just switching that off. Hey, everyone. So, guess what? My name is Sharon Tal, and our beautiful Beck is need to get back, but she is. Here we go. Yes, all is good. So tonight you've got me. How are we? So I can see hello from all many beautiful places. So my name is Sharon Tal, and I'm the soul alchemist. I'm a qualified kinesiologist, counselor, Reiki master, teacher, psychic, psycho, who knows. I've created some beautiful range of products. I believe that this one has been a little bit of a beautiful treat for you guys. So since you've got me here, we might as well play, right? So why don't we play? So who do we have here? We have beautiful people. Hello, Ms. Adamo. Hello, Bonnie, Kat, Francis, Rosemary, Wangtown. Wangtown is Wangaratta. Okay, we can do Wanga, and Diane, and Loretta, and Christy, Bev, Beck. Hey, Elvira. Hey, Rebecca, and Kirsty. Okay, so since I was just asked before to create this, to join you in this beautiful banter, I need you to hit me with all kind of questions. With what would you like, and how was your week? How are you all coping with this mad, crazy, evolving energy? This is so funny that Beck asked me to do that today, because on Thursday I'll actually be doing a live on my group. So if you ever want to join to the Soul Alchemist group, hello people. Yes, we are from Melbourne. I hope that you're all well. How are you all coping with what's happening in the world? My readings are a little bit different from Beck. Beck is amazingly connecting to spirit that has passed. So from our point of view, I only do that if I can. Yet my way of communicating is a little bit different. So please let me know. So Kelly, you had a bad week, but you're coming out of it. So I believe that what you will all feel and sense is that energies are shifting because you are ready to shift. The question is if you are staying behind what they call the third dimension, or if you're willing to move. While you are willing to move, it is more than just moving. It's leaving and surrendering sometimes what you know behind. But that will be programming. That will be behavior patterns. This will be a lot of other things that are not always serve you anymore. When you see a snake taking his skin off, does the snake ever think, ooh, should I need it? Will I take it? Or are they just moving? Hey, Matt, you would love some happy messages? Easy. You're breathing, you're sleeping. Be happy. Tell me, what is it that you really want to know? Let's do some cards. You're frustrated that you're still in the third dimension. When will that change? Susie, darling, the change has started. 21st of December, we all moved, shifted. A week ago, there was again resurrection of the energies. However, what are you willing to do for yourself in order to shift and move and change? So tonight's reading, it's almost like that ad. Tonight, we're going to shuffle from Survive to Thrive by a lady named Sharon Tal. I heard she's pretty good. but I don't know much. Hey, Georgie. Oh my God. Remember me many, 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 many years ago? I'm going to pull a card for Georgina. Georgie, you feeling a little bit burdened at the moment? Georgina, a little bit burdened? Don't worry, we'll do lots of cards for everyone. Yep. So when you are feeling burdened, because you see, this deck of cards is actually divided from survive to thrive. And when we are clearing and shifting. So the card burdened, I want to see thumbs up if you are or have felt burdened. Do you feel heavy? Can you only see the dark? Is the weight of the world is on your shoulders? It's time to let it go. Imagine yourself as a bright red balloon floating up to the bright blue sky. And the affirmation, I now let go of the heavy burden. I feel light and free. So this is where you can actually shift the burdens that you have. When you are clearing the negative energy, when you are willing to cut the cords with the difficulty, with the pain, this is your time to shift. Does that make sense? So the affirmation is, please all say it with me. I now let go of the heavy burden. I feel light and free. Boom. Another card. Rosemary, just resigned to move on to my soul journey. Will I be okay financially? Pulling a card for you, my love. Lightening up. Of course you will. You're following your pathway. I am now willing, ready, and able to be in joy. So this is a card number 37. 37. Let me just tell you what it is about. Card number 37. Here I will put it like this. Lightening up. Have you been feeling the weight of the past on your shoulders? Is it very heavy? Here, I'll do it this way. It is time to let go. So now, you know what? You don't need the book. You've got me. I wrote it. First of all, if you will look at the card, you will see the solar plexus. Solar plexus is your power center, right? When you see that, you can see how it's actually moving into the green. And the green is taking you back into the communication. Does that make sense? Rosemary, rest assured, go with your power center. Go and be the strong person that you are. Loretta, you would like to know about your health and finance. There is a question there, if someone hates me. Ruby, this is too broad. Can you please make it a little bit pointed? Arnold, shalom lecha motek. This is a card. Loretta, you wanted to know about your health and finance? Everything is processing. Your processing methods are fast and accurate. Your brain is now enjoying the freedom. So is it possible that you have some things that are, where will I find the thing of this camera? Yes. Could it be, Loretta, that you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed with what's happening to you? You need to start to talk about it. Talk about it and connect to your third eye. This indigo connecting you to your third eye, and the finale of it is here. So currently, you need to allow yourself to actually shift the energy. What does it mean to shift the energy? Is to start to process things fast. Don't let anything be too much overwhelming for you. Because when you're feeling overwhelmed, there's a part here in the brain that's called the corpus callosum, and that actually stops the processing in the brain. It puts you immediately in the reptilian brain, and then you go into fight, flight, and freeze. And then you're in trouble because all you could think about will only be fight, flight, freeze. It will only be stress. It will only be your automatic pilot. And we don't want any of that. I want you to process things fast and allow yourself to be. You're smart, you're intelligent, you can actually do a lot of things. So it is time for you to allow yourself to process it quick. It's like, think about it like hot potatoes. Okay? You have a stress, hold it, shift it, move it, next, next, next. And create, they're telling me to tell you to create a priority list. Okay? So the priority list is what's going to be important for you. Okay, chuck the cards. So again, it's from survive to thrive because you can do it. All right, another person would like to have a card. Sherida, here's a card for you. Card for Sherida. I'm here. Ooh, you got 2 cards. And guys and ladies and girls, if I'm reading the affirmation, jump on and sit with, because it doesn't matter what and how, if it's the card is specifically for you, the affirmation, and there are 74 cards, 74 affirmation that could easily be what you need. So, Sherida, traumatized yet balanced. So the first card that came up is traumatized. And the affirmation is, I now heal all my traumas. I choose to revive and thrive. And guess what? Right here, right now. So once that we can overcome our traumas, what do you think that will happen? Will the brain will still be upset? No, it will be processing. And then what will we achieve? We will achieve the balance. The balance is, I am now in full balance in every area of my life. And in my next book that will come, I'm writing about the 7 sources of self-mastery. If we do not achieve a balance in our physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, family, social, and work, it's not going to work. Because the pie, the pizza, has to be balanced. So then, how are we going to support you in the way you're doing it? We are going to allow you to trust that what you are doing is actually the right thing for you. And then when you are overcoming the traumas in your life, the balance will arrive. So how do you let go of the trauma? First of all, you need to acknowledge them, to accept them, to create a plan, see a therapist, a healer, to shift it. Because what happened with trauma, especially with PTSD, we are looping. We are looping over and over again in our energy, in the trauma. It's like you're stuck in that mud, you're stuck in that swamp. And we need to take you out of there. And only when you are clearing those traumas, then you can achieve a balance. If you look at the card again, the trauma is coming from the base chakra, going to the sacral. So when we're in PTSD, we have no energy. We are bummed. We don't feel, it's not that we're feeling grounded. Sometimes we just feel buried, and that is too much, and we can't do that. So how are we going to achieve that balance? How are we going to allow ourselves to actually move on? We need to process these energy. process these traumas, and then release them and let them go. So is there any specific trauma that you think? Is there any trauma that you can share and say and put me in the right direction? Each and every one of us has been traumatized in their life. This is a fact. Whether it's a simple one, you fell from your bike, you fell from a tree, you went to the dentist, you hate the dentist, you love it. It is not really stopping you from not having a trauma. You fought with your brother, you fought with your sister. I will tell you in a minute how to process a trauma. I'm actually talking about it now, Anka. So, depends what the trauma is. It can happen within yourself. It can happen within the household, like abuse, like witnessing abuse. Or it can happen externally, whether it's with friends, with neighbors, whether it's at school, whether it's in religious places. Okay? So let's not judge the trauma. There is a trauma. Okay? But then you can assess how severe is the trauma when it is shifting within you, when it is a loss. There is a loss. Someone died. You cannot bring them back. Okay? So the trauma can be tailored to you to challenge you. The question is, at what stage do you get up and you're saying enough? I had enough of the suffering. I had enough of the pain. I am now willing, ready, and able to overcome my stress. That moment, and I can tell you, it happened to me personally at the age of 14. I said, enough is enough. I've completed 10 years of abuse, and I said, enough. No one will do that. I turned all that adrenal that was flowing in my body into sport, and then went to the army. Was a shooting instructor. I was a sergeant, never shot anyone, don't worry, but I can teach you. And then I just shifted that energy. And still, even though I'm a therapist, I've done 20 years in my own clinic, I've done over 35,000 clients' hours, there are still things that you are looping. I can give you a very spot on tip. Check your childhood. I specialize with working with a little child. And once that you're working with a little child, this is where it goes. You have to go to the core. If you don't, then you just cut the grass. You don't actually pull the weed out. This is the way to achieve your balance. Okay? So then, how will you actually process it? By acknowledging it, accepting it, moving it, supporting yourself as well on the physical with magnesium, with vitamin C, with vitamin D. You're going to give physical support. You're going to stay hydrated. Do you know why you need to stay hydrated? The simple reason that you need to stay hydrated, simple, is that the kidneys are located at the lower back and the adrenal glands are sitting just on top of it. And what happens is that when you are under stress and the adrenal sits on top, the kidneys are getting stressed. When the kidneys are getting stressed, it activates the adrenals even more. So we have a game here of, I will do a card for all, if I can. The adrenal glands are getting stressed and dehydrating the kidneys, and the kidneys are activating the adrenals. What happened then? Few things. It activates a meridian that's called the triple warmer. It's responsible for the adrenals, the thyroid. So which one have here hyper or hypothyroid? So that will stop immediately or slow down your digestive system, your digestive tract. If it's continued to be severe, It will stop as well the reproductive system. You get hot, you get cold. If you're depleted, you suffer from hot and cold. And no, it doesn't have to be menopause or tropical holiday. It can be severe stress. So what we need to do is to stop. The most important message is to say the war is over. I got that. I've got that. And if no one else has your back, you have your own back. Because each and every one of you currently is an adult that if someone would have come to you with your problem, you will know what to tell them. So then we need to turn it to ourselves and support ourselves to help. Does that make sense? I'm going to pull another card. Thank you, Franca. Overwhelmed and expressive. I'm now willing, ready, and able to listen and to be heard. Are you listening to yourself? Are you allowing yourself to be heard? Listen and hear. Hear your own message. How many of you do, let's say, any substance abuse, whether it's food, alcohol, smoking, drugs, gambling, alcohol? This is the continuation of the card of before, what to do. This is a general for everyone. So when you're becoming overwhelmed, express it, write it, release it, and say the war is over. Okay. Christy Louise Butler would love a card. Boom. Restoring. I now restore every cell in my body to full vitality. Kirsty, have you been a little bit unwell, or have you been a little bit traumatized or burdened or shifting? You are now restoring everything. This is the vitality. So this is the sacral chakra that leads you to the solar plexus. As you can see, the colors are representing the chakras, and this is what it's about. Hi, everyone. Yes, you felt ill, and this is now your body is restoring itself. You need to continue to say, I now restore every cell in my body to its full capacity. Okay? And this is where we need to allow ourselves to connect. So the affirmation is, I now restore, everyone can say that, I now restore every cell in the body to full vitality. Okay? And this is what it is. And I'm very sorry to read here some of the comments. Sister's murder, death of mom as a teenager 3 decades ago, domestic abuse. So when you do that, it's super important. I'm not sure if you are aware, but the power of the word, the power of your speaking has so much importance. When I've downloaded from Spirit those affirmations, they were given to me in order to change the matrix of the speech, of the conversation. So when you're speaking, your words can make you live or die. So when you're saying, I'm now willing, ready, and able to listen and to be heard, you are taking charge. You are taking command over your life. You are becoming the powerful person that you are. So are you willing, ready, able to actually take charge over your life? Are you able, when you say, I love you, I'm sure that you have all done or saw the rice test, the rice jar. When you are taking a rice jar and you're saying to it, I love you, you beautiful thing, and you're playing to beautiful music and you leave it there on the window, and then you're taking the other rice jar and you're saying, you're horrible, you're an idiot, what stupid can you be, how annoying you are. Is that some of the things that you might say to yourself? Yep. You're taking them both and what you're doing and you're leaving them. The negative one will get moldy and horrible very quickly. The other one can stay for a long, long time. And this is a proof, like it has been proven so many times. Okay. So allow yourself to actually speak these affirmation so that you yourself can hear it. Okay. Marianne, those are my cards. I've created them. They're called From Survive to Thrive. And there are 74 cards divided literally to groups of Survive to Thrive, and they are based on the chakra. Magda, a card for you. Universal love. Universal love is very, very powerful. You are connected to that universal love. Your intentions are pure, and you are a beautiful energy. Can you please say with me aloud to yourself? Hopefully, no one at the household will think that you're crazy. I now feel universal love in every cell of my body. One of the reasons, as a kinesiologist, I've been a kinesiologist since 2001. One of the reasons that I say in every cell is that I want to achieve maximum capacity in every part of your body. I want you to achieve every single atom in your body. And when I'm saying I am willing, ready, and able, if you look at my book, happen to have it here, all right. Sharon Tal, 28 Lessons in Self-Mastery. It actually speaks about some of the lessons there are speaking about willing, ready, and able, because you could be willing to do something. Of course that you are. You might think that you are ready to do it, but are you able to do it? If I'll tell you all now that you need to move a country and leave everything and shift from everything, yeah, you're willing. Well, maybe not another country because we're in Australia and we're not leaving anyway. However, it means that you need to release and to do it in stages, okay? So Magda, I now feel the universal love in every cell of my body, even if you're feeling anger, even if you're feeling upset, even if you're feeling annoyed. By you expressing this is what you're manifesting. And once that you can manifest it, it will happen. You're telling the universe, bring it on, bring it to me, and let's make it happen. And that's what it's about. Does that make sense? Magda, give me a thumbs up if you got it. Okay? All right. Next. Is there any chance I could have a card? Inika. Yes, there is a chance. Big chance. Inika, are you feeling a little bit inadequate? Are you feeling a little bit that you are doing things that you're feeling not good enough, or you've been told that you're not good enough? I need you to change that. The affirmation is, I'm now willing, ready, and able. You see, we just spoke about it. Willing, ready, and able to explore my personality in a loving way. So it's almost as if it's a continuation to what we just spoke about before, about how nice are you to yourself? How good are you to yourself? Isn't it so easy just to smash yourself and to say, I'm not good enough, it's not good enough? You are adequate. You are amazing. You just need to look at it, at yourself, in a positive way. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just doing this. Do, 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 do. Boom. Where's my arrow? Matt Taylor. What will April bring me? I don't know. Maybe potatoes or... No, I'm joking. April will bring you opening up. I'm now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways that fulfill me. Okay, Matt. For some reason, you feel like a very practical person to me. You feel to me like a proud man, like a strong man, yet, and determined, yet it's like you've been banging your head on a wall, like there's obstacle, roadblocks. You need to start to look at new pathways for you. The pathways, how many of you went to work because they had to, not because they wanted to? This is an opportunity for you, Matt, to do something that you want to do, that will fulfill you and make you happy, because this is what it's about. And we need to allow yourself to do that. So if you can see here, Matt, this is coming from the solar plexus, which is the center power. That's your personal power, like the sun. This is your solar, right? From there, it's moving to the green, which is the healing of the heart, which will then lead you to the throat chakra. I can't do those directions. Oh my God. To the throat chakra, which is your expression. So once that you find your power, you can actually amplify it. Okay? Through your communication. So find what you want, decide what you want, and boom, you got it. Okay? Card for Marianne Maza. Would love a card, please. I'm an emotional wreck currently. Okay, let's see why. Nourishment. Are you eating well? Are you taking care of yourself? I'm now willing, ready, and able to move my body, eat healthy, nourishing food, and be hydrated. What is it? Are you drinking enough water? Do you guys know how much water you need to drink a day? You need to drink 30 ml per kilo. So if you're weighing 50 kilos, you need liter 500. If you're weighing 80 kilo, you need 2.4 liters. However, if you're drinking coffee, if you're drinking alcohol, you need to replace it with extra water. Does that make sense? You know how the Italian, the Greeks, the Arabs, they do the black with a glass of water. That is actually neutralizing the caffeine in the body. Okay? So that's what it is. So Ms. Mariana, you dehydrated, Deborah, then you need to have more water. So Marianne, sorry, please watch your diet. Please make sure that you eat enough. Do you know that a lot of people actually don't eat enough? You need to check your height, your level. In my clinic, for example, when I do weight management sessions, I check the hypothalamus connection according to your body, what will be your ideal weight and how much your hypothalamus is actually shifting you and do it. So I had a client who was, say, 80 kilos, and she was trying to shed the weight, and she wanted to achieve 65. But her hypothalamus magnet, like the needle, was going to 100 kilos. So no matter what they do, they would still go to there. They will still go to the $100, to the 100 kilos. So this is what it's about. It's about balancing the right thing. So if you feel that you have been eating and drinking and doing everything correctly, could be as well that your adrenals are very high. And the cortisol then will just shut down your thyroid. Okay? Please eat the right foods for you. Okay? Amazing. So the affirmation is, let's say it all together, because how many of you, or us really, are a little bit dehydrated? So, I am now willing, ready, and able to move my body, eat healthy, nourishing foods, and be hydrated. Those are elementary, Watson, my dear. You have to have the basic to begin with. Does that make sense? Yes. So, someone, the boss, real boss here, want me to talk about my pendants. I have channeled from Spirit and actually from Metatron, the Archangel, that's responsible for the sacred geometry, to channel and to create this pendant. This includes the Merkaba and the flower of life. The Merkaba is the chariot. The word Merkava in Hebrew is a chariot. And basically, this is a chariot. It's a 3D, two 3D triangles, which create like 9 levels of, it's like a Star of David. But it actually has this space in between that in the olden days, that's how we used to, that was the chariot. And that's what actually how we moved from space to space. However, the flower of life is the highest protections. This is the sacred geometry that actually includes all other symbols in it. Take them both together, you've got the transformational shield. You're welcome to go to my website, thesoulalchemist.com.au, and I have 3 different tourmalines. One, and we like glitter because we are glittered people. One of them is with purple glitter for the crown chakra, tourmaline, highest protection, and gold as a strong element. I'm an alchemist. I'm a soul alchemist. And what does it mean? My aim is to heal your soul and to remind it its true mission. Okay? So I've got this in purple, just gold, and blue for the masculine or for those who want to amplify their communication. And the back is tourmaline. My other one is selenite. So selenite is a crystal that keep strengthening itself. I'm just want to see if I have here in my little corner here. I don't. So this is, back is selenite, front is gold and purple, and it has just gold as well. As well, I have it in turquoise, which is stunning, coral, which is brilliant, lapis, and that's it. So 3 tourmaline, 2 selenite, lapis, turquoise, and coral. And they are stunning and they are powerful. And if you purchase them from me, I actually activate it and tune it to your own energy to be your own personal shield and guide. I'm sending one tomorrow to America, and I am doing, and they're going everywhere. They are so stunning and so amazing. Well, let's do a tiny little break. I have created a full range. So magnesium, it is so super important. We need magnesium for 300 functions in the body, at least, including thinking, including digestion, including the nervous system, muscle cramps, including carrying the calcium and the vitamin D. Every time that we have stress in the body, magnesium is the one that creates it. I have created it myself. All my products will have this mandala because it will amplify and strengthen the actual product. And this is what it's about. It's about strengthening you. So how do you do this? It's external only. You spray it over the body and you're allowing yourself to be so empowered. Okay, enough about me. What about you? Elvira, Let me give you a card. Let's see what's coming up there. Thank you, Jenny. I love them too. Well, I was just guided to do that. Boom. Elvira, deprived and content. I'm now willing, ready, and able to tune into my needs. So, what do you need, Elvira? What is it that will make you happy? If you can see just with the colors of the card, this is the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra, it's about your sexuality, about your immune system, about your motivation, about your urge to get up and go and do things. And it connects you here to the solar plexus, which is your power center. And this is what it's about. Where is your power? What are you doing with it? Have you been feeling deprived a little bit of your own power? Could it be that you're shifting, but you're feeling depleted? This is the time now to be content and to have gratitude with everything that you have, and to reassess if you're really deprived, or are you really shifting things from a different level? Does that make sense to you? I hope so. Another card, another person. Pamela Watson, a card for you. Here we go. I know we all need some more self-power and love. This is highly important. Pamela Watson, letting go and confident. As I let go of my fears, I find my confidence. I now enjoy being the amazing person that I truly am. You see, lovely people, gorgeous souls, how much do you love yourself? How much are you just being hard on yourself? We don't want to be that hard. Remember, we need to let go. Remember that we are all one. We are all mirrors of each other. What I read to one, I really read to you all. I'm sure that there are pathways and there are parts that you can all take from it, don't you? And this is what we need to shift. So for you, Pamela, what is it about your expression that you're scared to express yourself? You need to embrace your speech, to speak up, and to have your strength. Remember to come from pure intentions that will take you then through your intuition and through your crown. And that is where you really need to express yourself from. And you need to let go of your fears. The fears are not in your heart. The fears are in the head, in the mind, in the doubt. Your heart is pure and your heart is full of love. Spirit asked me to remind you of the good times. Please remember them and have a laugh. You forgot how to laugh a little bit. Okay. Who wants card? I know. Who is it? Who is it? Susie Humphreys is asking me if her husband will sell his business. Is your husband timid? Is he scared to do that? Is he selling like the security of the family? I don't know if Susie is still with us. Susie Humphreys. I have to take another card for it. Me. Yes. Susie, you asked me about your husband's business. I'm going to take another card. Selling the business will actually free him. Okay? So I'm now free to be in my full potential and self-actualization. And this is what it is. The fear that you're having or he's having is to lose everything. Yet it will free him to actualize himself to his real, true things. I have a feeling that this business is like it's sitting there like a weight on his throat, actually. I'm not sure what the business is about. However, it's time to be free and not to be in the swamp. Does that make sense? Good. Lindy, pick Holloway, a card. You see, that's why it's a 74 deck card. From Survive to Thrive. There's enough for everyone, right? And it could be as well, Susie, that the fear is what stops him from selling. Okay, so it's time to let it go. If you don't understand my messages, just ask me in another way, okay? And I will explain it differently. So, Lindy, integration. And I choose to live my integrated life to the fullest potential. So, Lindy, it seems as if you've already done some work. You've done work, you have shifted it. This card is confirming to you that you're on the right pathway. You are integrated, you have let go, and you're doing an amazing job. Could you please continue with what you're doing and allow yourself to celebrate and keep going, okay? And as you move it, you're just having more fun. So just continue it with saying aloud, I now choose to live my integrated life to the full potential. And that's what it's about. You're welcome. Susie, will he have an offer soon? As soon as he'll stop being timid, it's going to happen. Okay? Thanks, Jenny, for watching. Kirsty Maloney, 2 cards has come for you. Strengthening free and abundance. Kirsty, the war is over and I am now free. Where is it in your system, in your energy, that you are not feeling empowered and strong? You need to allow yourself to be stronger. When it says the war is over, for me it says that there is still amygdala, fight, flight, freeze happening here. The universe is reassuring you to relax, that you are free and the war is over. Because now you are going and you are receiving and welcoming the abundance and the affirmation of the abundance. And please, everyone, say it with me. I am now. I want to hear you all. I am now. I am now. I am now. I am now. I am now proud of my achievements and am full of gratitude for my wonderful life. Abundance is everywhere. Capiche? This is for everyone. And I want you to be connected to your full energy. Kirsty, give me a thumbs up if you are connected, seeing, being, doing. This is awesome. This is absolutely awesome. Now, I want you to ask me questions that are coming from abundance, not from negative, from abundance. I don't want to see fear anymore. Okay? Sharon saying, I feel I'm not being appreciated. Do you appreciate yourself? We can't wait for other people to appreciate us if we don't actually appreciate ourselves. And because that we are doing this, it is almost impossible. The appreciation point is here in the heart. It's CV 16. And we need to allow ourselves to be appreciated from our heart by ourselves. Don't wait for anyone else. It is only you. And the card is depriving and replenish. I'm now willing, ready, and able to nurture myself and shine my light. Are you willing to shine your light? Enough. Enough of waiting to someone else to switch the light for you. It is time for you to switch the light on. No more waiting for anyone else. You go and do it for you. And I'm saying it with love because it feels to me that the energy that you have been projecting to the universe is like, save me, dame in distress. No. You don't have time to help yourself? People, wake up. I am now willing, ready, and able to nurture myself and shine my light. Listen to me. Consider yourself as a vessel, as a vehicle. Oh, I'm busy. I have to take the kids. I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to go to work. The world is really depending on me. Dudes, if you don't have petrol in your car, you can only go between 500 to 800 kilometers on one tank. If you don't service your car, after a little while, even if it's a new car, it will stop. If you do not service your own self mechanism, it will stop sooner or later. It's called adrenal burnout. You cannot allow yourself to burn. Nurture yourself, love yourself, protect yourself. Georgie McGuire, hi Sharon, hi Beck. And the cards for Georgie. Do you want a card? You're getting one anyway. Ultimate love. I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways of love, joy, and happiness. Georgie, you're getting extra love. You're getting joy. You're getting happiness. And you're getting freedom. Coming from your throat, expressing your words with love, allowing yourself to be free. Just shine on that ultimate love. And you are creating new pathways as you go. Remember, everyone, this is now the new world. We don't have time to walk again in that old mundane way. It really doesn't help you. I don't know if you know, there is like this poem of, what is it in 5? Let me give you. It's like, I teach a course that is called Emotional Trauma. Let me just find it here for you. It's in my favorites. I'm going to read it to you. And here we go. Autobiography in 5 short chapters. I want you to listen carefully and tell me which one are you. Chapter 1. I walk down the street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I fall in. I am lost. I am helpless. It isn't my fault. It takes forever to find a way out. Chapter 2. I walk down the same street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I pretend I don't see it. I fall in again. I can't believe I'm in the same place, but it isn't my fault. It still takes a long time to get out. Chapter 3. I walk down the same street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I see it there. I still fall in. It's a habit, but my eyes are open. I know where I am. It is my fault. I get out immediately. Chapter 4. I walk down the same street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I walk around it. In chapter 5, I walk down another street. Which chapter are you, people? This is where the difficulty is in life. We keep going over and over to the same one. Do you know this poem? I'm about to teach my course. It's called 28 Lessons in Self-Mastery. It's 14 hours with me. It's 4 Tuesdays afternoon. And it is extremely powerful. If you want to change and to shift, you're more than welcome to. Sharon, you need to move to a different street. Franca, at least you're aware. People, I want you all to be super successful and super happy. Are you willing to give it to yourself? I can see that we're hitting the hour mark. Let's do it. Jackie Reed, brave and reconnect to life. This is what you got. I am now willing, ready, and able to step out of my comfort zone. It is safe for me to reconnect to life. Where have you been, Jackie? Is it time for you to shift the energy? Come with bravery, coming straight from your sacral chakra, strengthening who you are and what you are, and shifting it. Jackie, it is time for you to step up. What about this comfort zone that you love so much? Move it away. Move it away. You need to allow yourself to be the powerful person that you are. How many of you here are psychic and intuitive? Part of my creation is a soul alchemist. I create things. I've created a full range of homeopathic remedies. And this one is for all the psychics. Like I say to my daughter, I can be psychic, but if you mess with me, I become psycho. So then it's the psycho-psychic. However, I am intuitive is to all of you here. This is elixir for spiritual people who wish to develop and amplify their inner connection and spiritual gifts. Discover and unleash your spiritual abilities. A very powerful energy spring cleanse. Those remedies are only $35 plus delivery, whatever the postage is, wherever you are. This is like unbelievable, will make you sharp as and see things for what they are. Those are just my 2 latest one. And I am aligned. This one is to align all your chakras. So align your chakras and aura by clearing emotional burdens and blockages. Open your creative, flowing, vibrational energy and be in your full energy flow. So aligned and intuitive are my 2 latest one. I'm actually creating another one that's called I Am Valid, and that will help as well women's problem. I'm not claiming that it will, it potentially will. And this one as well have created a lot of alignment, especially in this mad time that we are, when everything is shifting, moving. So I'm intuitive and I'm aligned. You can see them on my website. It's only $35. The way that homeopathic works is putting it straight into your cellular, and that is clearing. As well, I think we all need some of my I Am Protected to protect ourselves from certain substances that might be coming close, you know. Let's see. Can I have a sip of my kombucha? Thanks. People ask me if it's beer, but it's really not. It's just kombucha. So I have a group as well. It's called The Soul Alchemist on Facebook. You're welcome to find me, and I'm going to do another live on Thursday. at 8 p.m. Let's see who's coming here. Just taught someone Reiki course before. I've been at my clinic today. So where are you all from? I'm in Caulfield in Melbourne. I've been here for 21 years and I had my clinic for 20 years. And I'm honored and humbled to do what I do for a living. And you can follow me as well on Insta, the Soul Alchemist, Soul Alchemist. Lisa Marie Curtis. A card. Lisa Marie Curtis. I'm not sure if you're still here with us. Lack of awareness. I now choose to raise my vibration and be aware of all that's around me. Lisa, what has been happening for you? Do you feel that you're not so much connected? You're feeling shocked? Are you feeling a bit overwhelmed? What is it about? You choose to raise the vibration. Are you feeling a little bit under the weather or under stress? But differently, not just saying. Sunbury. Oh, there's a lot of Albury, Sunbury. Susie in Caulfield too. Back to you, Lisa Marie. Lack of awareness. What aren't you looking at? What are you missing out on? Time to raise your vibration. Time to make you in full power. Because this lack of awareness allows other people to take advantage of you. This lack of awareness allows you to be in shock and to say, but I didn't know. Just like the poem that I just read. I fall into the hole, but. You need to wake up. I'm saying it in the most loving way. Wake up, raise your awareness, see who's around you, and shift the energy. Okay? Thank you. Blissfully unaware doesn't make you less suffering. Okay? Remember, what is it? Pink Floyd, comfortably numb. You don't want to be comfortably numb. We need to shift it. Okay? Next, someone else here. One sec. Susie, do I know you? Brianna from Brisbane. And Tara, you'll be next, okay? Tara Laspina. Brianna. Hopeless. They want to sing to me John Travolta and Olivia Newton-John. Hopelessly devoted to you. Tell me, is there a broken heart there? Are you upset? Have you been giving your energy to someone that is not right for you? Hopeless. I now choose to trust. Even if I can't see it, there is hope. I am hopeful. So what is there the pain? What is there the pain? This hopelessness is too painful. You don't need it. I want you to get up, stand up, shift the energy, and be the powerful person that you are. So we need to shift the energy. No more hopeless. Fill yourself up with love. Okay, lovely? Yes, Susie, I do know Irit. And Julia, I'm going to give Julia an extra card because she has her birthday tomorrow. But first, Tara Laspina. Depressed and determined. I'm now willing, ready, and able to do my absolute best at any given moment. Tara, have you been working too hard? Do you feel that whatever you do is just not good enough? How are we going to shift this energy for you to stop doing it? We need to shift this depression into determination, and we need to move it right here, right now, just like this. Make a decision. I'm going to sprinkle some light on your crown chakra and wash it. You know what? I'll do it for everyone in a minute. But Tara, for you, this depression, this too much heaviness, you need to empty some crap from your system. And once that you will do that, you'll be able to connect through that determination. It's like they're showing me the snow. It's like you need to shift it through the snow. But once that you will, you'll be able to go through it and to shift it. Does that make sense? I don't know, because remember, depression is about the past. Anxiety is about the future. What are you doing currently at the present, which is your gift? So if you're stuck on the past, you will be depressed, but the determination is to get there. So let's set an achievable destiny, an achievable goal that you can do it. Okay? Brianna, you're telling me that you've been down lately. The hopelessly devoted, maybe it was for not for yourself. Maybe it just gave your energy to everyone else. No need to be down, okay? Just own it. And Tara, you need to just shift your energy. Don't be depressed. Don't work too much. Play, play, play. Julia, is it your birthday tomorrow? So psychic. 22nd of the 2nd. I know her birthday. Back to life. Who wants to sing with me? Back to life. Back to reality. Okay, back to life. I'm now safe and back to life. However do you want me? How do you need me? It's time to go back to life. It's time to shift that tiredness and to bring it on. And back to life, that means it's not just back to life, it's back to reality, but it's back to the life that you're meant to live. So the boss, Beck, asked me, how can we thrive now? How can we thrive now? Franca, are you just writing me the words or are you actually singing them? Because you need to sing them. And good evening to you, Nick, as well. So what does thrive means to you in life? Thrive is achieving your full potential. Thrive, it is allowing yourself to own your dreams, your aspirations, your strength, your gifts. And this is where we are connecting to that full energy. I'm going to do a little quick meditation for you guys. I hope that nobody, Michelle, I'm an Israeli. I always say it how it is. I'm a Virgo. I'll give you practical tools. Let's do a little abundance thrive meditation. Okay? Don't drive. Do not do that and drive. I want you not to drive, but I want you to thrive. Okay? I want you to picture yourself standing, because I've been teaching meditation for like 25 years. So we need to shift it. Picture yourself standing under a waterfall. And that waterfall coming straight from heaven. It's not too big, not the Niagara Falls, just a little local personal waterfall. And what I need you to do is to allow it to wash your chakras, wash your light bodies, pull any knives and arrows and shite that has been sticking to you. Beck, I want you to do it as well. Clear everything. I want you to lift the energy. Because that we're doing a waterfall, I'm going to start from the crown. The crown chakra, located here at the top, is turning from left to right. If you see it right to left, I don't mind. But I'll just start it as left to right because the next one will be right to left. So I don't care. It moves from one direction to the other. And you are moving it. Every time that you turn it, you're turning it and it's becoming brighter and brighter. The crown connected straight from the Creator, connecting straight to your head, allowing yourself to connect to your spirituality, to connect to your energy, to connect to your highest level of awareness, connecting to spirit and making you the one that needs to shift everything. It's turning from left to right and clearing everything and shifting all that negative energy that might have been blocking you from connecting to the Creator and making this beautiful connection to who you are and what you are and how it's meant to be. You're moving straight into the third eye. The color is indigo. It's turning from right to left, right to left. Indigo is the dark blue of the night. Indigo is shifting the energy. Indigo is your power of your intuition, the messages, letting you know if things are right. The third eye is about seeing what you really need to see, not just through what people want to show you. It's the eye that you are feeling, the eye that tells you what is true and what is not. From there, you're moving while the other two are still turning, while you're being washed in the waterfall. Beautiful temperature, by the way, just how you love it. Going into your throat, turning back from left to right. The colors are blue and vibrant blue for your communication, for your talking, for your judgment, for your criticism, for your expression, for your thyroid, allowing yourself to move it and to shift it. You're turning it from left to right, allowing your speech, your communication to speak, to be heard, and to listen to. And as you're moving it from left to right, you're moving into the heart. The heart chakra contains green and pink, green for healing and pink for love, turning from right to left, shifting and turning, allowing all your love to just go through and flow and be connected to yourself first and foremost, to heal every part, every cell in your body, and then to project this beautiful love externally. And love is the strongest power that will enable you to shift and to be and to create all the connection that's coming from love. From there, turning from left to right into your solar plexus, the center of your power, the color is yellow and bright yellow, that you are connecting it directly to the sun, allowing yourself to amplify it with joy, with love, with strength. And as you are doing it, moving it, shifting it, you are amplifying how strong it is and what it is. I want you to allow it to be that power center, because now you're moving into the orange, which is the sacral chakra just under your belly button, turning from right to left, right to left. That is your immune system. That is your urge to get up and go. This is your vitality. This is your sexuality. This is your libido. This is your energy, giving you the power to go and to do and to action things. And as it's turning from right to left, the orange becoming brighter and brighter, brighter and brighter, turning you into that powerhouse that you are, that lush, beautiful energy that you have. And now we are connecting into base chakra, located between your legs, and it's turning from left to right. Color is red, turning into bright red. And then sending the vibration through your feet all the way, all the gunk, all the residue that you don't need anymore, shifting back into Mother Earth to fertilize it and support it and give it all the energy. Allow to give this beautiful waterfall release to go into your aura, into your energy, into your amplification, that will help you to be in your full power. And now that you're ready, I want you just to open your eyes, breathe some beautiful fresh air, and shift all this beautiful energy to be connected to who you are and what you are. And remember, you are the most precious thing of all. Okay, that is good. Every Monday night I teach in my clinic, my center in Caulfield Meditation. I call it the Circle of Life. And I've been teaching it for all 20 years in Australia and even before in Israel. You're welcome, Nick and Beck. Another card, a general one, security. I am now secure on all levels and dimension. What does this card mean? What does security mean to you? A lot of people are saying safety and security is the most important thing. I can tell you, it's the most primal thing. It doesn't mean that it actually needs to be something external. It's about you within yourself. When you know that you're secure on all levels and dimension, nothing can stop you from achieving everything that you want. You don't need anything or anyone. You are it. And you can release and be that person that you are. Should we do a few more people? Kia ora. We have here Karere Ricky from New Zealand. I probably stuffed it up. I apologize. That's for you. Oh, 2 cards. Hello. Encouraged and cooling down. So that's for you. Kariwa, Ricky? Probably say it in your accent. Okay. Encouraged and cooling down. I now feel encouraged and excited about living my life to its fullest potential. And I no longer feel overly hot and my body temperature is perfect. I am now cool, calm, and collected. So in my book, The 28 Lessons in Self-Mastery, I talk a lot about what does it mean being cool, calm, and collected. And it's way better than being hot, anxious, and scattered. Because remember how I told you before how the corpus callosum shuts down? You can't think, and you're moving to the reptilian brain, which is the fight, flight, freeze. But as soon as you're becoming cool, calm, and collected, you can think again. When you're under that stress, you're hot, scattered, and anxious. So the cards are encouraging you to chill out and to enjoy yourself. All right, few more cards. Do you have any questions? Now ask me questions. Oh, I've created as well, beautiful. It took me over a year to create those 2 scents, and I call it the scent of the soul. And I've created 2 different scents. One is signature. Very good, thank you. And one called Private Collection. And I have it in a beautiful candle that I've created them myself that has like citrine, rose quartz, and amethyst. And I have a room spray, and I have a diffuser, and I have baby candles. They're so cute. And you can actually go take them traveling with you. I just go lately to Phillip Island, and I took it to the premises that I was in. And this one has beautiful crystals too. The smell is divine. So please connect to me and let me know what is it that you want. So have there any questions? I'm very happy that it was good message. Beck, will you move house? Well, you should be shy because it's optimistic. I'm optimistic and now willing, ready, and able to glow and shine my light into the world. So, Beck, what are you doing? The answer is yes. It's a very positive card. When? I don't know when. Whenever you're ready to. They're saying that you still have a little bit more to do in this house before you'll move on. Okay. Beck, what do you reckon? We've been almost an hour and a half. Can do a few more little messages. You're all welcome. So I've been in my clinic for 20 years. As I said, done over 35,000 clients hours. I do my own meditation circle. I'm a marriage celebrant as well. If you know any beautiful couples that wants to have sacred union, I am always summoning the archangels to come and to be and to do. When I wed people, it is the most sacred union that is possible. So, because I actually call the Creator to be witnessing it with us. Sacred union is one of the most important, powerful connections, because Spirit will then tell you whether it's the right thing or not. You're welcome, Franca. Fiona, do you want a card? Here we go. Fiona Punch. Card, it is. Inner beauty. I'm now willing, ready, and able to shine my light inside out. What is it, Fiona, that you're actually not giving yourself? What about your inner light? What about your beautiful energy? I have a feeling that you just give to everyone else, but not to yourself. And you need to feel it for yourself. So please, Fiona, shine your light inside out. Start with you before you give it so much to others. And Franca, the answer is yes. And you have more than one archangel with you. You're so good to yourself, but are you shining your own light? So why there's something there with your light? Nick, what is the next step for you? See the big picture. That is your next step. You know, I always have a joke. Those are the witch's card. Nick, I'm now willing, ready, and able to see the big picture and achieve and enjoy my goals. It's time for you to set goals that you can enjoy them and you can feel them. So that is the next step. See the big picture, okay? So, anyone else? This card is to all that are fearful. They need to change it into courageous. I am now willing, ready, and able to be free of my fear. So someone asked me before, a question is, what does it mean to thrive? To thrive means to be in the love, not in the fear. So face your fears. What are the fears? On a physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, family, social, and work. 7 sources of self-mastery. Connect, and see what it is. As soon as you have one fear, you're effed. It's not going to work. Okay? So we need to allow you to be connected to love, to trust, to honor, to beauty. And it all starts with you. It doesn't have to be someone else. Don't say, I'll be nice when I'll shed 5 kilos, or when I'll put this, or when I'll do this. Be nice now and still go and achieve it. Why to wait? Why to suffer? Why to do anything with suffering? Don't want any of that. Okay? Ote Ranji Riki Wahaunga. My fear is losing more loved ones. Darling, you will. This is life. This is death. The question is, what does lose? If you lose them in the flesh, it doesn't mean that you lose them in the soul. It doesn't mean that you lose them in spirit. They're always around you. Does that make sense? So, Ote, I'll pull your card. Embrace. I'm now willing, ready, and able to embrace my mind, thoughts, and feeling into all positive expression. You see, you're living in the fear that you're going to lose, but this card is asking you, urging you by spirit, connect to the positive. Then if you're afraid to lose them, how will you enjoy their company if you're always just scared to lose them? So embrace what you have, how you have, whenever you have, and that's where you got to put it on. Okay? Last questions, because we're coming to an hour and a half. You're welcome. Anyone else? Beck, what would you like us to do? Christine Stone, let's do a card for you. Christine Stone, I don't know if you're with us, but active. I am now active, full of vital energy. This is a strengthening card. This is from the abundance. This is from the thrive, actually. And thrive is about understanding. This is about you being active and being actively taking steps for your own joy. So that is a very, very empowering card. Okay, anyone else? I'm glad that it makes sense. Franca, how do I manage my anxiety? Very simple. I actually have homeopathic drops that called Calm that may, which they are, fully support you on anxiety. Trapped. Franca, how I manage my anxiety. Trapped. I no longer feel trapped. I'm now free to shine my light. Your anxiety is crippling you on what? This is looping you. You need to get out of it. How? I can support you. If you need a session, I'm more than happy. Guys, if you need a session, I can do them wherever you are. I can do them over the video. You can do it in my clinic. It's powerful, very strong, very simple. Been a Reiki master for 20 years, teaching meditations, doing whatever needs to do. Readings, go to bed. You want the healing to release, to shift. Let's do it. Dora, I believe you'll be the last one. You're welcome. Dora, you are here on enlightenment. I'm in the light. I am the light. I now share the light. This is definitely from the Thrive. This is for you. Enlightenment. It's again another chapter from my book. In light. You are in the light. Be the light. Shine the light. Okay? Beck, my love, are you with us? Okay. Let's see, what do we have? 2 minutes to go, easy. Last card for all of us. I am a light worker. There you go. I am a light worker. My body is in its perfect expression. Each of my cells and every strand of my DNA are now in ultimate vitality. I'll say it again very quickly. Say with me, I'm a light worker. My body is in its perfect expression. Each of my cells and every strand of my DNA are now in ultimate vitality. Just say amen, whether you read it or not, okay? Thank you. Thank you all. Loving you all. Love you all, gorgeous souls. Connect to my group, The Soul Alchemist, on Facebook, or the.Soul Alchemist, Insta. And my website is thesoulalchemist.com.au. I hope that you're all wishing us all happy transition into the light of this world, not the light of the next world. This world, lots of love, lots of light, and happy Kombucha Day. What can I say?